Do you know how to use the second conditional in English? Hello, I'm Shona. I run the website Perfect English Grammar, and we help millions of students every month improve their grammar and their English. Conditionals are sentences that talk about something, an action or a state, and its possible result. These sentences say, if this thing becomes true, then this is the result. If I won the lottery, I would buy a new house. Win the lottery is the action, and buy a new house is the result. We can put if at the beginning, or we can put it in the middle of the sentence. It means exactly the same. I'd buy a new house if I won the lottery. There are different types of conditional. Today, let's talk about the second conditional. These are sometimes called present or future unreal conditionals. Unreal conditionals talk about things that are imaginary, impossible, or unlikely. In English, we often use a tense that is further back in the past than normal to talk about things that are unreal. This move into the past is called backshifting. So the basic structure of the second conditional is if and the past simple, comma, would and the infinitive. We use the past simple even though the action is in the present or the future because it is not real. The second conditional has two main uses. First, we can use it to talk about things in the future that are probably not going to be true. If I won the lottery, I would buy a big house. Probably I won't win the lottery. If I met the king, I would say hello. It's unlikely I'm going to meet the king. Second, we can use the second conditional to talk about something in the present, which is impossible. If I had his number, I would call him, but I don't have his number, so it's not possible for me to call him. The verb be is a little bit strange in the second conditional. We can use were instead of was with I and he, she, it in the if clause in formal English. And some people still think that was, in this case, is not correct. So, if you're having a formal conversation or writing something for an exam, the best idea is to use were. If it were summer, we could go to the beach. If she were a student, she would live at the university. However, in everyday speech, it's actually much more common to use was in the normal past simple way with I and he, she, it. If he was here, he would help us. If I was taller, I wouldn't wear high heels. The only place that we almost always use were is in the fixed expression, if I were you. If I were you, I wouldn't eat all that chocolate. How is the second conditional different from the first conditional? The second conditional is much less likely than the first conditional. So the action in the if clause is much less likely. For example, if I had enough money, I would buy a house with 20 bedrooms and a swimming pool. I use the second conditional because it's not very likely that I will have enough money to buy this kind of house. It's just a dream. But if I have enough money, I'll buy some new shoes. Here I use the first conditional because it's much more likely that I will have enough money to buy shoes. I hope that was useful. Thank you so much for watching.